What's up, everybody? It's AB and RJ. We doing a podcast. We're going to be talking about gender stuff, just gender questions.
All right, we're going to get straight into it. First question. Are men afraid of commitment?
Some men are, some men not. I'm going with basically yeah, because it's too much pressure on women to be faithful. There's too much pressure on just anybody to be faithful, and then a lot of people don't take relationships serious nowadays. So I would say yeah, men afraid of commitment.
All right. What about you? How you feel about it?
I feel like a lot of guys don't know how to commit. They don't know how to love that girl the right way. So they probably be kind of scared or intimidated when things get to a certain point.
It's not that they don't know how to love their girl the right way.
A lot of guys don't.
It's just like a lot of dudes are a little afraid to do it because they don't want to be giving their all and be getting played. Like,
I mean that too, but you know, I don't really think women cheat a lot. I think if you doing certain things to your girl, some girls gonna do the same thing back. So if you ain't doing
I understand
nothing,
that.
and she not doing nothing, it really ain't nothing to be afraid of unless you just either don't know what you're doing, or you still don't. You just not sure because you got so many options.
I'd say more so like men afraid of commitment. Yeah, there's way more men in this world. I mean, way more women in this world than men. So yeah, I'll say men do have a lot more options because they say it's like 1 man to every 7 women in the black community at least. So
I don't know that statistic, but
that's a real statistic. You gotta look it up. It's definitely a real statistic.
I heard it, but
yeah, so I'll say men got more options, and it's just hard. It's 2024. A lot of people ain't faithful. So
yeah, it's the guys that don't be faithful. Cause you said
it's everybody
it's
around
more
the
girls.
board.
So if it's
No,
one
it's
guy
everybody
and it's
around
like
the
6
board. It
different
ain't.
women to one nigga, that nigga not faithful.
But with one thing about it is that all of these different women want that same one nigga some of the times.
So why that one nigga can't just pick him one girl?
He
just,
can.
You know.
No, it's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible.
You could grab me some tissue.
But
that tissue over there.
why do
Good
guys
looking.
be scared to commit? Because it's a lot of women out here that's scared to settle.
Grab your
Oh shit. All right. So why do women focus on past events instead of the current?
For me, listen, it just be like one day, everything good, everything cool, and then that thought just crossed your mind like, oh yeah, this nigga did cross you, and it's like, damn, I can't even fuck with you all the way because you crossed me, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what it be like.
But if you forgave him already, and y'all got other things that y'all are focusing on in the present, why is it that you would like add on another one, another problem or another?
I feel like women be forgiving shit. Women forgive they guys because they just probably want to move forward, but they don't really want to leave that man, so they don't really forgive him.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's still.
So y'all basically just say y'all forgive man instead of starting all over with a new man. Basically, y'all rather it's easier to just say you forgive them and not really forgive them than starting all over with a new dude. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, cause yeah.
But isn't that kind of like lying almost, like, cause you not being blatant?
Because you over it, but it's like, you know, while we on the
But if
topic
you
of
still
talking
hold
about
on
stuff
to
and
it.
getting through things, working through things,
Mm-hmm.
why not work through that too? Because that's a sore patch in a relationship that you gotta work through to get, you know, to get to the final point, which is what? Marriage? What's the final point? If the final point is just y'all just staying together for the rest
I
of
think
forever,
I think
y'all
women.
still gotta.
I think women be putting that in their back pocket so they can bring that shit back up when you fuck up.
Yeah, that's what I think too, bro. That's what I think
Wait for
too.
you to fuck up, then once
That's
you
what I
fuck up,
think
they gonna
too.
be like, well, I mean, not once you fuck up, they waiting on them to fuck up. So once they fuck up, they can bring that shit up like, oh, well, I know I did this, but you did X, Y, and Z 2.5 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I be feeling. Like,
See, my whole thing, right? I just want a blatant, honest to God truth about everything. Like if we gonna talk about something, talk about it. Like I want to know, why do women not tell they truth and they just hold it in and be like, no, nothing wrong, instead of just being blatant and telling me what's up. Like, a woman will really sit there.
no, she guilty. That shit is spot on, huh?
Ooh, I just be like, fuck, I don't even feel like talking about this shit right now.
It'd be a lot to think about.
Cause listen, once you get a girl there, she there. So if you not really ready to talk about it and work through it, it ain't no point. It's a waste of time and a waste of breath. And with a lot of niggas, sometimes,
So go keep going. My bad. I ain't trying to cut you off. All right, so
sometimes it ain't worth it.
So my next question is independent women. How do y'all feel about independent women? Do they make the relationship easier or harder?
Me personally, I feel like an independent woman makes the relationship easier.
10 times easier, huh?
10 times easier, because it's like, you don't want to be a dude having to take care of a woman and all of her problems.
Mm-hmm.
When she's independent, if a woman is independent and willing to come together as a team, then it'll make it 10 times easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can have her shit together, I can have my shit together, and we can come together and we actually help each other instead of taking from each other. That's how I feel. So I applaud independent women.
What about you?
I think it make it better. Yeah. 2 incomes is always better than 1 all the time. But, you don't always got that going on out here.
So, have you ever had a man that wasn't independent and relied on you?
Yeah, but he got his shit together eventually, though.
How long did it take? I don't know if you don't mind me asking. Like, how long did that take?
Also, with that, I think it come with age too, because we was young.
Okay.
But I had a job.
Yeah.
So
we was young though.
So basically,
he would know he had money. He had
Let
money.
me ask you this, because we did say a man who wasn't independent had to live off of your independence for a little while, whether it was 6 months or 6 years. You said a little while.
No, he wasn't living off of me, but I would look out for him. You know what I'm saying? More than he would for me.
My question is, as a woman, how did that make you feel?
Nah, I didn't like it. If we just being all the way, I just did not like it.
Did it make you look at him different, like, oh, he less than a man, or did it make you just treat him any different?
No.
It didn't.
No. Because I knew he had it in him, and you just sometimes you do gotta give a nigga time. However, you can't let a nigga use you. Okay, let me just throw that in there. But if he don't have that hustle in him, that resourcefulness, that reliability in him, it ain't I don't see no reason in doing that. Looking out for him. Stepping stone, that shit that's not worth it. Like,
right.
If he ain't never really showed you what he can do.
Right. He holding you back.
Exactly.
All right. Ain't enough said. So that leads me to my next question though. So nowadays it's different from like in the past. Women wanted to be treated like a queen, men treated women like queens, or however that's what they made it seem like. But nowadays you can blatantly see like women go for niggas that's like they dog them out. So do women want to be treated like trash or like royalty? Like,
I want to be treated like royalty.
Okay.
This is Princess KY. You talking to?
Okay.
I I remember I had the bedroom, princess, royalty. Yes, I want to be treated like that, but I mean, I don't think no girl want to be treated like no woman. Nobody wants to be treated like.
But they just don't want a nerd, basically, or like they don't want a soft nigga either, or like a soft spoken. I ain't even gonna say soft, cause of course you can't be soft as a man, but a soft spoken nigga. We could
cut that out.
Yeah, we could cut it out.
My opinion on it.
Oh, cause we did just have a good ass little. I hope that shit ain't edited.
When you edit it, can't.
Basically, my opinion is though, I believe women do want to be treated good. They want to be treated like queens, but women can't help themselves being attracted to people that treat them like shit. I feel like it's just like women give more respect to the people who dog them out, to the men who dog them out, versus the men who treat them with respect and like queens. In my opinion, it's like that because it's like anything you get easily, you take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Anything that comes easily, you take advantage of. When a dude is treating a woman like shit and not giving her that love easy, she kind of gotta like fight for the attention or fight for her spot a little bit. So I feel like they want to be treated right, but they want the dog nigga to treat them right. They don't want the good nigga to treat them right. They want the dog nigga to treat them right. So that's my opinion.
You already gave yours, or you want to go again?
You got any contradictions?
What did I say? Shit, I don't know if I did. But I will say something though. I will agree with you actually, because women do be chasing after these dog ass niggas when it is niggas that's be sitting right in their inbox, or they could even be texting a nigga and he gon' do what he's supposed to do. But a lot of women want that street nigga shit because of the aesthetic, and a lot of women don't know what it would come with dealing with a nigga like that. And some women deal with a nigga like that and then they like what it come with, but the behind the closed door shit and all the other stuff that women complain about niggas putting you through, you're gonna go through it. And I feel like they don't be wanting to go through it when they, you know.
I look at it like it's the same way, the same reason niggas like these red ass hoes. Niggas know. No, hear me out. Niggas know that it's a good woman right here that'll get them together, cook, clean, let them drive their car if they messed up, have their back, pick them up when they fall. But they want to chase these women with the bad bitch image, you feel me? They want to chase them women who ain't trying to do nothing but get something out of you, or as soon as you fall down, they leaving you, or they going to mess with your friend or something like that. Dudes do the same thing in a different way, but it's like, I think it stems from a lot of people want what's not good for them, or a lot of people want what they can't have right then and there. Anything that is just given to you easily, people just overlook it. You know what I'm saying?
Women also don't be leaving because sometimes they be having a trauma bond to these niggas or some type of daddy complex, and they don't be wanting to speak on it, but it shows. If you talk to a girl and you listen, it shows. You'll find out.
Like some girls,
it's always some type of reason why it takes so long for a girl to leave a nigga, or she just stay chasing.
Some girls be comfortable. Some girls don't feel like going to look for a new nigga, starting a whole new relationship, and they just don't. It's like don't nobody like to get up out of their comfort zone. Once you're comfortable, you will sit there and just hope somebody get their shit together or whatever. And shit, your ass might be waiting for a minute. Shit.
I'm a track star.
You a track star, you running.
Get the fuck home. Get the fuck home. Don't get me wrong, I did it before, but
I did it too. I got dogged before, but I got my little heart broken and shit, but too old for that now. I ain't got time.
It's the next one.
All right. How do you feel about ladies being on the front line in battle? Meaning, like, do you see yourself being able to handle things in battle in the heat of war? Like, do you need a man for that, or?
Yeah, because I don't know what all that stuff is. I don't know how to work it. If it don't come with a user manual, I probably won't. I can shoot a gun, though. I could definitely do that. But I'm small, so the kickback might fuck my aim up. You know what I'm saying? Like, some shit you do need a nigga to do. Like, nigga,
Right.
shoot him. Like, why the fuck I gotta shoot him? We can do other stuff. Like, women
Right.
is good on battle for
Right.
other stuff. But
Women
I don't mind being on the
cooking,
front
clean,
line
you know.
sometimes. I don't like, because, you know, women, we got aggression we need to get out, too.
So, do y'all think that things should be the same, like how our older generation, like our mothers and our fathers, how they women cook and clean and men are outside doing the
Take it
yard
back
work?
to the 1920s, I like the gender roles. I would love if I could go out and get all the money and my woman would actually do the gender roles. I would love that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I would love that shit. Because it's like, I look at it like this, like when people have these babies and be wondering like, who gonna watch them? I feel like if a man play his role and go get the money, the woman will be able to stay home and not have to work so hard and watch the babies. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't have to worry about babysitters. Then now she got to go get a job and all of that. Like it makes sense to do it that way.
Right.
It makes sense for a woman to basically play her role and a man to play her role. Problem be, some of these dudes ain't got no ambition,
Mm-hmm.
and some of these women are masculine as hell. And they want the man's role. It's like everybody, the man wants the woman role. I don't get it. I don't get it nowadays.
No, nowadays I agree.
it's
Women
like-
definitely are turning into like men out here.
And it's like Americans, this country is the only country that don't do gender roles. Every other country do gender roles.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only country that don't believe in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody's supposed to be free to do what the fuck they want. Like,
How you
I
feel?
don't agree with it.
Well, I don't think we need to take it back to the 1920s.
You ain't trying to be in the kitchen. You ain't trying to be in the kitchen and motherfucking sleeping that bitch, huh?
We got all this other type of shit. Me personally, like, no, I don't.
We ain't gonna speak on fast food though. We ain't talking about DoorDash and shit.
Cooking.
She said we gonna.
Listen, so when I,
What you got to say?
Man.
What you got to say?
Cause no.
Put it on the floor. Put it on the floor.
Women sometimes want their own freedom.
Right, I get that.
Okay, with gender roles, I don't really see a lot of freedom with that.
Mhm.
Only because you working, then you gonna be tired. When the fuck you gonna take care of them kids?
Right.
When am I
Right.
gonna go and do me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the kids go to school, whoop-de-whoop stuff, but it's expensive. It's not like you can't pay 25 cents go to the movies no more.
Right.
I do understand that it is a whole different world we live
You
in.
need
You
two
do
incomes.
need two
And if we
incomes.
don't need
I do
two
need
incomes, you either got enough money or don't got time,
Mm-hmm.
or you working to keep that money up
I get
and
it.
still don't got time. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
do
the
understand
time
where
you
you're coming
get
from,
when
I
you
guess.
got the money to just have one income, it comes, but it ain't.
I just
It's not
don't
all the
understand.
time.
I
You know
just
what I'm
don't
saying? Like, you gotta
understand why
have-
the Arabic community can do it and we can't.
It's
But
a
them Arabic women is in the house with 10 different kids to say. I mean, I'm sorry, not to say 10 different kids, but they be having a lot of kids, okay? And they all be back to back in
And
age.
the Arabic man know how to make enough money to take care of the whole family.
Cool.
That nigga be at work for
When she
16
when she
hours,
gotta
like-
go out and handle business for the house, like go shopping and whoop de whoop whoop, she gotta have all them kids. Unless she got a support system, which is cool, but eventually she still got.
So
At the end of the day, a mother having a child, at the end of the day, you gonna always have to go get your kid, unless you paying somebody to, you know what I'm saying, let you be.
right. So y'all don't like taking the kids to the grocery store with you.
No, I don't mind, But if I had 6, 7, 18 kids, hell no. What the fuck? If I had, if I had 4, 5 kids, all young, all under the age of 10,
yeah.
hell no. Not me. Like, that's just me personally, though. Like, I can't really speak for some people like that. Though.
If somebody got that many kids, if they got that many kids, they need to stop fucking. Like, honestly, like y'all done went too far.
They don't be.
I'm talking
they
about for the households.
They be having 5 kids at a time.
I'm talking about for the households with
6.
2, 3, 4 kids. What about households with 2, 3, 4 kids? The ones that ain't got 10 kids.
All right.
That it's just not for me.
Next question.
I want to just have my freedom. It's just not for me.
Next question.
And I don't want to cook. I will cook, but every day, 2, 3 times a day.
This is exactly why I gotta go to Club Celebrity every day.
Take your ass to Club Celebrity and enjoy.
Your man gonna be sick.
He
gonna
be hungry than a motherfucker. No, I'm playing.
Sick to his stomach out through that bitch.
Like, if we get married, he gonna already know how this game going. He already gonna know.
All right, so my next question is, why do women think men should know what they want?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like on some, if you don't know what you did wrong, I'm not telling you. That's what women be on. Like, figure it out.
Why do women not know what they want?
Why do women think men should know what they want? Why do women think men should know what they want?
They think niggas psychic.
Oh, I don't know. That's how slow girls be, though. Like, straight off the bat, if you meet a nigga, you just start, like, say you been messing, talking to a guy for, like, 3 months. Y'all been dealing with each other 3 months.
Yeah.
How could that man possibly know what you want? He don't know you like that.
Right.
Y'all not connected like that. Like, this ain't no telepathy. He don't feel you feeling him. You don't feel, like, you know what I'm saying? How? That I don't expect that. I do expect you to listen. So if I tell you something or I say something, you know, listen. If we get to know each other and you miss something, I just feel like you wasn't listening. So you should know based off of the stuff that I tell you. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I feel like they think niggas psychic as hell. Know how to figure shit out.
Clueless in the motherfucker.
They be like, shit, nigga, you know what you did.
Clueless.
Like, what I done did, what I do.
Oh yeah, that too. Like, if you know you went out and cheated Tuesday, and she came to you with an attitude Wednesday, and now it's Friday, you still don't know you still wondering why she got the attitude or whatever the case may be. You know what you did. You know what you did.
Niggas
you cheated on Tuesday. You just think the girl don't know.
That's another thing. How the nigga don't even know? Like, exactly. Like, if you don't tell the nigga how the nigga don't know,
you know I cheated.
Right.
That's like you getting locked up. The police don't even tell you what you did. They're like, nigga, we ain't gonna tell you. We know you killed that nigga, but we just gonna lock you up. You know you killed the nigga.
We gonna let you tell us.
Yeah, that's some old ass shit. Like, I don't get
Sometimes that shit do be a setup though. Sometimes some women do be setting niggas up.
I believe it.
They'll come in with the whole setup fronting like they really mad. You not mad, you just really want to know. Ask him. If you think he gonna lie, leave him. Flat out. But
Next
if you
question.
cheated Tuesday, you know you cheated Tuesday. Don't act dumb.
Okay, my next question.
Hey, pause that bitch real quick. Well, we gonna cut this part out. But
All right, so my last couple questions are, what is the most important quality y'all look for in y'all partners, and what's the most important thing that y'all can do for y'all partners?
the most important quality I look for in my partner is loyalty. I think loyalty is the most important quality. The most important thing I can do for my partner is be loyal. Honestly, be loyal. Loyalty like sums everything up. Like have your back, be honest, be trustworthy, have your mama back. You know what I'm saying? Like loyalty for me, I can be loyal and she can be loyal. That's my most important things. I feel like.
I feel like I really feel like I just want real genuine love. That's it. If you love me, you gonna respect me. You're not gonna hurt me. You gonna be loyal to me. It's just like you really love me. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna do none of those things for me, then you don't love me.
Mm-hmm. So who do y'all feel loves harder, a woman or a man?
Man, hands down. Hands down, man love harder.
I don't know.
Nigga be hurt as hell when this girl leave him.
You know what? I agree. I agree.
I feel like men love
I will
harder.
agree because a lot of men initiate the whole wedding process and getting married and stuff. And I really feel like for a man to commit to a woman, he gotta really love you.
Mm-hmm.
He gotta really love you.
And I feel like he sacrificed more too. A man definitely gotta sacrifice way more.
Yeah. And you know, a woman don't really gotta love the man. She just gotta tolerate him. She gotta choose him.
Right.
The man really gotta love her to just be with her.
Right.
I feel like women just be.
Cause when a woman wanna end it, she done. She just done. She done tolerating your bullshit.
Yeah. It don't matter who can pick up and leave without whatever. I genuinely feel like that nigga will be hurt a little bit more. Like the woman will be hurt, but I feel like that man will be hurt too.
So there we got it. Men love harder. Shit, we posting that.